welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I want to share with you my top Slimming World tips. I've been on my journey for around 12 weeks now, it might be slightly longer, and I have gathered a few little tips and tricks and coping strategies along the way to help me stay focused and to get the most out of Slimming World. Now, just a little disclaimer, these are my own opinions, and you know, I'm not an expert or anything like that, but these are what have helped me cope, and this is what has helped me, you know, it's what I've learned along the way. So hopefully you can watch this video and get a few little hints as well, and you can apply it to your own journey. So I have written, I think I've got 12 little top tips. I've written them down in here and I'm going to go through them with you now. Okay, so my first tip is to stay to group. Don't just go and weigh and leave. I recommend you go to group, you get weighed, and you stay to image therapy, because at the end of the day it's a support network. It helps you focus. Even if you've gained, you stay and then you walk away with a clean slate. It's a brand new week. If you stay to group, you've got a load of other people in the same boat as you. They'll, you know, share tips and tricks with you, they'll share recipes with you, and it's basically just a support. If you go and get weighed and leave, you're on your own and you don't have as much focus. I know for me, if I don't have that sort of focus, like an aim, it's very easy for me to sort of slip and not do it. If I need Slimming World, I need every Thursday, so that I've got Thursday is my goal. Every Thursday I go with the goal of trying to lose a bit of weight, and I'll stay to image therapy, I'll talk to the consultant, I'll talk to the other people, and it really focuses my mind. I've been there in the past where I have, you know, gone and just got weighed because, you know, I've got other plans, you can't do it all the time, I understand that. And you go, you get weighed, and then you leave, and then you're sort of still in the same headspace as you were when you came. If you had a particularly bad week and you gain and you just go and you get weighed and you put on, you're probably going to leave in a negative mind frame. You may carry on with the same old habits. But if you go, you get weighed, you stay to group, you talk to your consultant about what has affected you that week, why you've done what you've done, chances are it will change your headspace and you will leave group feeling inspired. Number 2 is to set mini goals. Set yourself mini goals. Don't think I've got 5 stone to lose, because that can be so overwhelming and very daunting, and you're more likely to give up if you can't see a end result. Okay, if you set yourself mini targets, so I want to lose half a stone, that is a lot more achievable. So once you reach your half a stone, you'll feel really good with yourself, and then you can set another mini target. It might not even be a weight thing. You could say, by Christmas I want to be able to fit into that dress, or by Halloween I want to go out and feel confident. Just set yourself little mini achievable goals. Don't think about the whole bigger picture, because if you do, you are more likely to fail. I remember thinking I had 2 stone to lose when I started my journey, and that was very overwhelming for me. So in the end I set myself half stone goals. So yeah, set little mini goals and reward yourself once you reach those mini goals. Okay, number 3 is to plan. If you plan your meals, if you plan your day, if you plan your week, you can stick to it. If you wake up on a Monday and you have no idea what you're going to eat, you are a lot more likely to fall off plan and just grab stuff for convenience. If on the Sunday night you've planned Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday's meals, you wake up on the Monday, you know exactly what you're having for breakfast, you go and you get it. Planning is everything. Maybe get yourself a food diary that they sell in group, or you could just write it in your own diary. They also do the fridge magnets. We have one of the fridge magnets, and you can plan your meals weekly. And then you can look at your plan. Okay, Monday, this is what I'm having for breakfast, this is what I'm having for lunch, this is my snack, and this is my tea, and I'm sticking to it. So yeah, definitely plan. When you go shopping, plan. Know what meals you're making, write your shopping list, go and get those things. Now this brings me on to my point 4, which is don't go shopping hungry. If you go shopping hungry, and if you go shopping without your shopping list and without your plan, you're going to grab anything that you want. You're going to grab those sweets, you're going to grab those crisps, you're going to grab anything to fill your belly and to satisfy your hunger. Go with a plan and go after lunch when you've eaten. Go when you're not hungry. Go when you know what you're going to buy. Maybe I like to go shopping when I feel inspired. So maybe after group, maybe you've gone to image therapy, you're feeling inspired, go straight to the shop and then buy your things. Then you're not going to be as likely to pick up the biscuits or pick up the ice cream. Number 5 is to try new recipes. If you're eating the same old boring stuff, you're gonna get absolutely sick of it, aren't you? You're gonna try new recipes, plan your meals, find things online, research, look through Slimming World books, look on the internet. The internet is riddled with Slimming World recipes. There's fantastic ones online, so you don't have to be bored. Research, try new things, make cooking exciting, try new things and make your diet exciting. Don't stick to the same old boring things, or you are gonna just want to eat something that you haven't eaten for a long time. For me, I picked up this book. It's the Slimming World Fakeaways book, and this has been an absolute lifesaver for me. I am one of these people that on a weekend I want to treat myself. I want to take away. I haven't been doing that. On Saturdays I've been getting my Fakeaway book out and I've been cooking something from in here. So I cooked I've cooked the battered fish and chips, I've cooked the Szechuan beef, I've cooked a few little things, and if you want me to do any Fakeaway recipes on my channel, let me know and I will do my best. I have just recently done a prawn fried rice, which I will link the recipe to that down below, and I've also done a Fakeaway KFC / Nando's, so I'll link that one down below as well. But yeah, just get inspired and try new things. Definitely recommend this book, and Slimming World have tons. I think they've just got a new Indian one out that I'm gonna get. But yeah, don't get bored of food, try new things. Number 6 I think is quite a big one. If you're going out for a day shopping, you're going out with your friends shopping, or you're going for a meal, know what you can have before you go out, okay? So there's lots of things you can have on the go. You can have a Nando's, you can have the butterfly chicken from Nando's with no skin, that is 3 syns. You can have the spicy rice from Nando's, that's 2.5 syns. And you can have a side salad and a corn on the cob, that's free. If you know you're going to Nando's, or if you know you're going out, think of the restaurants you're allowed to go in and think of the things on the menu that you're allowed to have. So that's Nando's, for example. You could also go into a pub and have a jacket potato. You can have meat as long as there's no sauce. You can have chicken breast as long as the skin's taken off. You can have steak as long as they don't cook it in oil. Just ask them to grill it. That's another thing. Don't be scared to ask restaurants how they cook it, and don't be scared to ask them to do it in a different way. So you could have all these sort of things from a pub. You could have pasta as long as it's in tomato sauce and not creamy sauce, and again just tell them not to put any excess oil in it, ask them how they've cooked it, etc. You can do that. If you want to go to Spudger Light, you can have beans on, I don't really go to Spudger Light, but I know they do. You could have jacket potato on beans, you could have cottage cheese, I think they do. Have a look and see, you know, look on the menu, look online before you go. There's plenty of things you can do. You don't have to go to McDonald's. I have just gone to Subway today because I wanted a Subway for my lunch, so I'm going to eat it after this video. And the Subway salads are free as long as you have, you can have the chicken and, I don't know them off the top of my head, but you can have, I think you can have the tikka chicken, you can have the beef, you can have the ham and turkey. There's lots of different ones you can have. I today just went for the plain because I've just filmed a Slimming World Scotch eggs video, so I'm going to have this with Scotch eggs. I will link the video down below because I think it will be up before this one, and I'll just show you what it looks like. So in here we've got lettuce, tomatoes, cucumber, sweet corn, green pepper, red onions, jalapenos and gherkins, and then I've got the mustard dressing. You can have either the mustard dressing or the sweet onion dressing, and they're 1.5 syns each. They're really nice, they're filling, they're big, and yeah, if you have your meat on there as well, fab. So yeah, just know what is available on the go. It is to fill up on speed. this is one of the things that I've learned along the way. Hands up, I don't think I eat enough speed, and I do need to start. They say you should have a third of your plate speed, because that is what's going to help fill you up, and it's going to help your weight loss happen faster, basically. So yeah, make sure you have your speed. That's a top tip of mine, because yes, I don't have enough. Another thing is to know your speed. I think for the first like 4 or 5 weeks, I thought blueberries were speed, so I was eating as many and you can, because blueberries are a free food, so you can have them. But I was classing them as a speed. So go back on your book, go to the speed section. It's got a little S next to each of the speed foods, and just re-educate yourself on what's a speed food, because some things surprisingly aren't. Is to spice things up a little bit. Make sure your cupboards are full of different herbs and spices. You know, the little dried pots, make sure they're filled with a variety of things so you can jazz things up. Oxo cubes, fry lights. They do fry lights in so many different flavors now. I use these, I think it's sweet chili fry light for my eggs in the morning. Yeah, you can really spice meals up. They don't have to be plain and boring. So yeah, stock up on your things that are free and are gonna zhuzh things up a bit for you. Number 9 is to use the Slimming World app. Now, this is a fabulous little app that can help you track your progress, and what I use it for mostly is to check how many syns are in things. So don't guess, basically. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it's about 5 syns in that, oh, it's about 6 syns in that, and then when I check on the Slimming World app, it's about 15. So don't sabotage yourself, check. Use the Slimming World app to check the specific amount of syns in things, so you are not overeating on your syns. And also your healthy extras, make sure that you are weighing them. Don't just guess, because that is sabotaging yourself, isn't it? Make sure you use these tools, because you might think something is 5 syns when actually it's 10 syns, and you have one of them every single day. Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, that means you're overeating on 35 syns a week. And okay, it might not be completely detrimental to your weight loss, but it is going to hinder it, and it is going to slow it down. So just make sure that you are clear on things like syns and healthy extras. Use social media. This is my favorite tip. Use social media, use YouTube videos. I get so much inspiration from YouTube videos. I watch people's recipes, I watch people's tips, I watch people's progress videos, and I watch people's fitness, not even just Slimming World videos. Look at exercise videos to get you motivated. Go on Instagram. Instagram is amazing for Slimming World if you use the hashtag Slimming World, hashtag weight loss. I'll list a few hashtags here now for you to check out on Instagram. But they're so good. They give you so many recipe ideas. They give you food ideas. So I've seen a few things on there, like what was it, the no calorie syrups that you can get from TK Maxx. I found them on Instagram, that you can put in coffees and on ice cream and things like that. There's heaps of ideas on there, so get inspired. And if you find someone that inspires you, watch their videos. If you're stuck in a rut, sometimes I think, oh, I really don't want to do this today. Go and watch someone that inspires you on YouTube. Watch a few of their videos, and for me, it gives me a perk, and it makes me think, I can do this, come on. You could even set up your own Instagram page and take a photo of every single meal you eat. It will inspire you, and if other people are following you and getting inspiration from you, you're going to feel motivated, and you're going to feel good, and you're going to be in the Slimming World community, and you can make friends on there, and it's just going to inspire and encourage you to keep pushing on. Maybe you could even start a YouTube. That's why I started my YouTube. This is my absolute favourite. It is don't dwell on what's in the past. If you've had a gain, don't dwell on it. Forget it, draw a line under it, leave it behind, and move on. Recently I went to Newcastle because I was visiting family, and I had a gain. I will link the vlog below because I vlogged it. And I had a gain, and you know what? I was happy because it was worth it. I had the best time. I had amazing food. I spent time with my family, and you know what? Life is for living. You're not going to continuously lose every single week unless you don't have a life. If you want to go out, if you want to go away for a weekend, if you want to go out with friends, if you want to enjoy yourself every now and again, do it, because that's what life's all about. You don't want to be stuck at home every single day, every single week, not enjoying yourself. The trick is, if you're going to go away on holiday, if you're going to go away for a weekend, if you're going to go to a concert, or you're going to go out for a meal with family and friends, say to yourself, okay, I'm going to enjoy this and it's all going to be worth it. I'm not going to make myself feel guilty about it. I'm going to deal with it. So you get home, you've had your gain, okay, fine, I'm happy with that gain because I enjoyed myself and I lived my life and I'm happy. Draw a line under it. Know when the party's ended. I think that's a good tip, because I think a lot of people, they go out and have a good time and then they find it hard to get back into the slimming world or diet way of life. You need to know when the party's ended, you need to accept your gain, you need to draw a line under it, and then the next day you need to get right back on it and keep pushing through, and you will get there. And you will get there in the end. You just have to not give up. And I think that's why a lot of people go wrong. They'll see a gain and they'll think, well, what's the point? And then they give up. No, that's not the attitude. You have a gain, you take that gain, you own that gain, and then the next day you get right back on that lorry or that bus or whatever they say, and you fight and you get to where you want to be. And you're going to have hiccups, you're going to go through rocky, you know, hills along the way. It's life, isn't it? Any part of life has hills and rocks that you need to fight and climb over, whether it's work, whether it's family, whether it's health, whatever it is that happens, it's life. And this is exactly the same. So you just need to push through those bumps and you need to fight, and you will get there. So they are my 12 top tips of Slimming World tips. If you like this video, please let me know down below and I will do more of them. If there's anything that you want to see me do, again, please let me know, because I love hearing what you want to see, and I love doing requests. If you guys tell me that you want to see something, I really enjoy doing it. So please let me know, and please like and subscribe to this channel. I love seeing my channel grow, and I love all of you, and I love it when I get new subscribers. So please give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe if you like it, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.